The Wild Book by Margarita Engel. The Cuban Countryside, 1912. Word-Blindness. Word-Blindness. The doctor hisses it like a curse. Word-blindness, he repeats. Some children can see everything except words. They are only blind on paper. FIFA will never be able to read or write or be happy in school. Word-blindness. It sounds like an evil wizard's prophecy, dangerous and dreadful. But Mama does not listen to the serpent voice of the hissing doctor. She climbs in the wagon, clucks to the horse, and carries us home to our beautiful green farm, where she tells me to follow the good example of Santa Monica, patron saint of patience. Word-blindness, Mama murmurs with a suffering sigh. Who ever heard of such an impossible burden? She refuses to accept the hissing doctor's verdict. Seeds of learning grow slowly, and she assures me. Then she lights a tall, slender candle and gives me a book. I grow anxious. I pretend that my eyes hurt. I know the words. I pretend that my head hurts. And pretty soon it is true. I know that the words want to trick me. The letters will jumble and spill off the page, leaping and hopping, jumping far away, like slimy bullfrogs. Think of this little book as a garden, Mama suggests. She says it so calmly that I promise I will try. Throw wildflower seeds all over the page, she advises. Let the words sprout like seedlings, then relax and watch as your wild diary grows. I open the book, Word-Blindness. The pages are white. Is this really a blank diary, or just an ordinary school book filled with broad, slippery, tricky letters that know how to leap and escape? School. The others laugh. They always laugh. When I'm forced to read out loud, they mock my stumbling voice. And when I have to practice my horrible handwriting, they make fun of the twisted, tilted, ornamented letters. My fingers fall away from the page. I lose the courage to try. Homework. I struggle to write in my blank book, my wild diary, just a little bit each evening by candlelight. It is almost impossible to practice patiently. I hate this deep dread of slippery, vanishing words that make me feel so lonely. Frog fear. My little brothers love to frighten me by hiding lizards, bugs, and spiders in my bloomers. Today, it's a frog, but they tell me it's a snake, so I scream and tremble until I can clearly see that the little creature jumps around like jittery letters on a blinding page. The skin of a frog feels just as slippery, as tricky as a wild, inky word. Homework fear. The teacher at school smiles, but she's too busy to give me extra help. So later at home, Mama tries to teach me. She reminds me to go oh so slowly and take my time. There is no hurry. The heavy book will not rise up and fly away. When I scramble the sneaky letters B and D, or even the trickier ones, R and L, Mama helps me to learn how to picture the separate parts of each of the mysterious syllable. Still, it's not easy to go so slowly. 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 I have to keep warning myself over and over that whenever I try to read too quickly, my clumsy patience flips over and tumbles, then falls. Why? 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 I. Word towers. Listen, listen, listen. I have to learn how to listen. Please, God, help me hear all the mysterious sounds of each wild word. I watch Mama as she cradles a book of poems, holding it like a baby with love instead of fear. How can reading look so easy and feel so impossible? The long poems look like tall,